All right, man, I am ready to go ahead and start this spoiler talk review with you guys, man. Hey, it's your boy Alphapsized, regular guy review. We're talking about Spider-Man Homecoming. Let's get into it. Now, I'm a fan, okay? I'm just a fan like you. So I'm just going to go through some things that I remember from the movie that I just want to discuss, and I want you guys to talk about in the comments, like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff in the end. Alright, now, like I said, this is a spoiler talk review. So if you don't want to be spoiled, if you haven't seen it yet, go check out my no spoiler review that I'll post a link down in the description for you guys if you want to see that. Alright, so let's get into it, man. I got my notes here, ready to dive on in. Alright, so I thought the movie was awesome. Like I said, it's hibachi, extra garlic butter, all that good stuff, man. So it's definitely up there. I definitely enjoyed the intro. I went back to the first Avengers. I just dove in with the whole New York incident. You have the guy playing the Vulture, Michael Keaton. He's just a regular guy, you know what I'm saying? He's just a construction guy. He's cleaning up the mess from that whole incident with the Avengers. And they're running across alien tech, and they just, you know, stockpiling it up. And of course, all of a sudden, SHIELD, government agency, comes in, takes over, puts them out of their job, and they like, man, what are we gonna do? You know, so that happens in everyday life, man. You like, okay, so I'm outsourced now. What I'm supposed to do? So they decide to keep some of the alien tech for themselves, become criminals, use it for their advantage, and we have a movie, right? All right, so now we fast forward 8 years. You got Peter in high school, you know, after the Civil War event happened, he's kind of bored. He doesn't really know how he fits into this whole Avengers thing, okay? Because he's just trying to become an Avenger. You know, he looks up to Tony Stark. That's his guy, you know what I'm saying? And Tony Stark's kind of put him off on Happy, which is like his assistant or whatever. And he's just calling a million times, man, trying to see if anything's going on, anything big. Nothing's happening. 2 months of boredom, you know, just regular high school living. You get introduced to his best friend, Ned, who really just, he just got on my nerves, man. I don't know. I didn't have any friends like that growing up, and but I feel like I knew people like that. I think we all kind of knew a Ned. And he just couldn't, when he found out that Peter was Spider-Man, he just couldn't contain himself. He just kept putting Peter in these awkward situations, man, and it was just kind of, I don't know, it's kind of selfish to me. But, you know, like I said, he's a kid, you know, he probably only trying to be cool, and that was probably his thing there. Let me see. As I said in the non-spoiler review, I think that the supporting cast was really good. The whole Michelle character, you know, she had some one-liners in there. That's who Zendaya played. It's pretty funny, you know, just a little off or whatever. You know, we all had somebody like that too. A little sarcastic person who don't say much, but when they do, it's kind of funny. She ended up being revealed to be MJ. Not sure if that's going to be the Mary Jane character. She's going to be a love interest. Maybe over time, like by the time you get to like the senior high school, maybe she will come up out that weird little shell and blossom into this person that Peter finds attractive, and maybe he dates her. Who knows? I don't know. I think that's pretty cool. I thought that how the Vulture discovered that Peter was Spider-Man was realistic, because I felt like you could probably put the pieces together. It was kind of like watching, I don't know, Scooby-Doo or something, where you just kind of go back and you're like, oh yeah, this happened, and then this happened. So he's just sitting there driving, and wow, you know, he put it together. And it was crazy that he ended up being his date's dad. I mean, I thought that was crazy too. I was like, wow, I did not see that coming. I just didn't see it coming. Especially because, you know, I mean, he was white, and then the girl was black, and then, you know, it was just, I didn't put the whole, you know, interracial, biracial thing together. So that was a good move. Let me see, what else happened? I got, oh man, the final showdown. I think that last scene when with the whole airplane that was holding all the Avenger stuff and was going to move, that was an intense scene. I mean, I thought that was pretty good. The whole plane crash and the fight, and even the fact that he saved Vulture, man. Like I said, that goes back to Peter Parker's his heart, man. I think that was real good. I'm not sure if I don't think Tony would have saved him. I'm just gonna say that right now. You probably would let him just go ahead and burn up. But Spider-Man saved him, and that kind of takes me toward the end, man. I think it was funny how Aunt May found out that he was Spider-Man when he finally got the suit back and everything. I think that was cool. End credit scene. First end credit scene with the Vulture in prison, and a guy comes up and says, "Hey, I heard you know who Spider-Man is or whatever," and he doesn't give him up. You know, people have been talking, trying to figure out what does that mean. Is he going to try to get him later? Does he want to say that for himself? Or is he just, you know, protecting him because he saved him? And I kind of would go with that. I mean, he saved his daughter, then he saved him. I mean, I kind of feel like he owed him not to tell his secret. I feel like that's probably the lane they were going in with that. Now, the second end credit scene with Captain America talking about patience was hilarious, because I feel like we all sit through those credits, man, and, you know, hoping to see something awesome or another segue into the next Marvel movie or whatever, and we were just kind of left with this joke, and I thought it was funny, man. I thought it was hilarious, and of course, you know, I'm a big Captain America fan if you know me anyway, so hey, I dug it. I dug the whole thing. I dug all the little Captain America little video scenes throughout the ove. I thought that was hilarious, and it definitely felt like high school. Well, guys, that brings me to the end of this video. Please subscribe, hit like, share. Alphapsized out.